Oh, we are streaming Monster Train 2. How's it going, buddy? And Zithis and Viper.
It's time to train some monsters.
And this is my first time firing up the full game, so it launched me into an unskippable tutorial, so that's what we're doing now. It's people, and I will kill them to death in battle.
Yay, violence.
How's it going, Donna? The nerd isn't in voice chat? Well, me and Scott are right here.
Yeah.
How's it going, Levershot? Medium?
How much nerdier can we get?
How's it going, Arduin? How's it going, House? We are indeed back with the crazy train.
We might even be going off the rails.
Oh, I've never been on the rails.
Shield stewards. Is that new? Didn't there used to just be stewards?
Yes, but now there are shield stewards and spear stewards. And they're all named Steward.
Now we need some Leonards. And then we'd have Stu Leonards.
Yeah, obviously. Now, I have been on a train or two, and I've yet to go onto a train that has 3 floors. I think it was
You haven't been on enough trains.
It's true. I haven't. Let's see. Valor 2 is attack. Spear is spear. Probably put you there. I can make somebody valorous, or I can start someone's fire.
I guess Pyrogel sounds like it's a vulnerability type of thing.
Yeah, it sounds fun. How's it going, Coffee, now? Hope they didn't change the mechanics of this game too much. I don't think they did, based on what I know.
And it looks pretty similar so far.
That guy is dying. How's it going, Skeeve? Thank you very much for the 2 years. Fancy new badge. Thank you very much. Time for the trade hype. Keep chugging along. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna chug as best as I can.
Bunny has a request in case you wanna.
Can I move the cam to the bottom right? I mean, I can. But will I? The answer is yes. I've done it. It's done now.
Well.
How's it going, Xerox? You know what? Let's move you up. Make you do even more damage.
Also, this music seems intense for a tutorial.
Because it's an intense tutorial. Defeat the boss to win. If you don't win, you lose.
Is generally how it works most of the time.
Now, I'm gonna let these guys die because they're stewards and, you know, they probably deserve it.
How callous.
First, put on your helmet.
Oh, Xerog's been skeeved. Thank you very much, Skeeve.
Ouch, baby.
Appreciate you. Also, how's it going, Chef? Losing causes me not to win? I was as surprised as you. We're gonna be as valorous as possible. No, jeez! Coffee now, blasting out 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And we have a hype train on the monster train.
So many trains.
Yes, Ruby Dev got caught in the blast there. Deal damage to enemy units equal to the attack of the front friendly unit. Shift, gain Valor 1, resolve, trigger, shift. So triggers whenever a unit moves, and resolve is after combat. Okay. And then damage, shield, and advance, consume. Kind of like cleave. How's it going, Brown Bear? Have a good day at work. Oh, we have a snotty whelp with Gelly sneeze.
Awesome. Oh, it's probably jelly sneeze, so it like
Yeah.
puts pyro gel on them. Gelly sneeze sounds funnier though.
Look, as it's written, that's
Yeah.
Gelly sneeze.
Without context, I probably would have said the same thing.
And then Flicker, deal 1 damage to all enemy units, but it costs nothing. And then a Wealthy Whelp with Moneymaker, gain 7 coins for each Dragon Horde. I don't know. Something about sneezing the Gellies. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we can get a Pyroborn unit and go to the store. Or we can get a Banish unit and go to the magic store. Oh. An anonymous person has helmeted
Ouch, baby.
Prince Wizard. Thank you very much. Random helmet slinger in the shadows. Let's go Pyroborn. Every time he strikes, apply Pyrogel 8. Or a Greed Dragon. Summon 10 attack and 10 health for each Dragon Horde, which is another Dragon Horde synergy, of which I don't have Dragon Hordes. Oh, jeez! House has come in with a shotgun as well. Thank you very much, House. I appreciate you. I appreciate you much more than this camera that won't leave me alone. Level 3 hype train complete. This train is really training while we're training with trains. Train.
How to train your train. Oh, it's an armored cat.
Yes, which I believe the first game also had an armored cat, but he wasn't quite so animated. Alright. And people are staying on brand. Doubles the stacks of armor and buff and debuff status effects applied by this unit. Well, my main hero does Valor, which is attack per stack, and raises armor to stack count if this is the front unit after combat. So that is armor, and Valor I think is a buff. So, but I don't know if I can upgrade champion units like that. It's a lot of money. It's all of my money. I don't know. What do you think? What do you feel?
I'm not as familiar with what is good in these games, but I do like the sound of the dual stone. But
Yeah, putting it on a sneezy dragon or the other dragon, because apparently you can't put stones on champion, which is what I remembered. But yeah, what the hey? So we got Snotty Whelp, or we got the Magma Mauler. This one is every 2 turns I can put on 10 gel. This is every time it hits, apply 8 Pyrogel. So I think I like buffing up the Magma Mauler a little bit more.
Safety first. Put on your
Oh,
helmet.
the Dark Lord's been coffeeed out. Thank you very much, Coffee Now.
Ouch, baby.
Very much appreciated. Ah, yes, apply Pyrogel 16 every time he attacks. And then leave with no money in our pocket.
who needs money?
Everyone, mostly. I'm gonna have these guys hang out together. And then I'll have people on every floor. Preview number shows how much damage you're gonna take. I'm gonna die to death.
No, you're not.
Ah,
Yet.
Cleave feels pretty good here. Let's see. Plasm, the floor unit is at the front of the floor, so I can kill these 2 guys, but as soon as I do, this guy gets 8 more attack, which is rude. Yeah, I think I still do it. Then I'll put the steward behind him. And then that'll do for now.
Start getting some gel snot in there.
Start getting a little sneezy. Summon a unit with an activated ability. Click on the unit to activate this ability. Abilities go on cooldown for a few turns after use. I don't need to use it right now, which is nice. I would have loved a card that gave you more valor, but I did not. I can't kill you, so I guess I'll hit you. Hype trade successful! Thank you very much, everybody. Now all this valor is giving him armor. And more damage. So. Okay. Well, we can cleave down the guys behind him pretty happily. Let's see. He gains 5 armor at the start of his turn, so that's fine. And then let's just buff him while we have the opportunity. And then take that. I can move you up front, take a couple of extra hits. Something like that. He got very pyrogelled. If I can get multi-attack on the guy who's applying every pyrogel, that'd be pretty good.
That would be pretty nuts.
The Upbeat Warbler. Enchant Grant Quick. Other units on the same floor gain the bonus, and the bonus is quick. Attacks before enemy units are in combat. That's really good.
I love that it's rocking a mohawk and a saxophone.
Yes. I think I very much would like to warble. So this is a way to get Dragon Horde. Deals 5 damage, and if it kills, you get a Dragon Horde.
It could potentially be good.
Lava Armor. Revenge. Apply Pyrogel 3 to the attacker, and it looks like it gives 10 health to whatever I put it on.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice.
And then Pyreball, which is 15 damage and explosive, so excess damage is applied to each enemy unit, so...
Now, are equipment cards like you play it and then it's on the field, you don't redraw it, or is it like a spell where it keeps coming back?
I think once you play it, it's done, and I believe every creature can have up to 1 equipment on them. And I don't know if you're allowed to replace. It might just be once it's on, they can no longer be equipped because they are equipped.
Okay.
So, but Lava Armor's not bad. Okay, so we got a Celestial Alcove no matter which way we go. To your left, we got Forging Spells and a Banished unit. To our right, we have Restore Pyre Health, which is at full, and a Merchant of Arms. So I feel like left because the Pyre Remains feels very wasteful.
Yeah, heal when we're at full is not ideal.
Alright, so our options are Firebrand, Revenge, gain Valor 2, or Demonic Fledgling, Strike, gain Valor 1, and Shift, gain Rage 2. Okay. Firebrand costs an extra to put out, but Revenge Valor is kind of nice.
Yeah, I think I do agree with that.
Let's see what the alcove is before we go into the Merchant of Magic. Just us. Oh, it's a fancy magic mirror. Copy a card 5 times or leave. I should have gone to the merchant first, as it turns out.
If you leave, are you locked out?
I believe so.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, Rusty WD-40, how's it going? Also, you have been coffee now. Thank you very much, Coffee Now. The camera is being just the worst today. Okay, so what do we want to multiply many, many, many times? Or just once?
You could have so many magma maulers.
I could have so many. I wouldn't mind, I think, 1 more magma mauler. I don't think I want 5 more magma maulers.
Yeah.
But 1 more. 5 more spear stewards. Okay, we can upgrade a spell to do more magic power, make it cheaper. Right now, our spells are just the fire starters and the just causes. Which, I think saving our money now is fine anyway, because we don't have that much. So it's fine, it was all calculated. Archaon gains Rage 2 on Siphon. Triggers when an enemy unit dies on this floor. Okay. So, the more stuff that we kill, the angrier he gets. Which, I suppose, checks out. And OSHA compliance will be maintained no matter how much it hurts. Okay. Let's try something like that. How's it going, Schrodinger? He's the strongest boss we've faced yet. He's also the only boss we've faced yet.
It's like, technically that's not true. Well, or not false.
Yeah. Yeah, well, get rid of the healer. And then we'll work on making you valorous. Watch out for triggers. This unit has a trigger. Triggers activate when specific events or turn phases happen. After combat, he takes 20 damage but gets stronger. Okay. What we could do is I'll put a Snotty Whelp right here. And then I'll continue to valorize. Alright, there's our upbeat Warbler. And that was a
I love it.
fancy little tune right there. I think I'm gonna double fire start this guy just to get him out of the way, so he doesn't absorb any more damage. Oh, we got a spiky guy here. Oh, we've drawn our equipment card. These cards can be attached to a unit inside the train. Once attached, they improve the unit in various ways. Only one equipment can be attached to a unit at a time. Okay. So we can put it on this front guy just to keep him more safe right now. Or we can put it on our commander to keep our commander commanding. Ultra Zombie, thank you for the 21 months. How's it going? Glad you could make it. Definitely spent over 30 hours in this game. I've definitely spent about 30 minutes in the non-demo version of this game because I've been streaming for about that long. Take it easy, Rusty. I could cleave to get a lot of these guys further down. Yeah, I don't hate that at all, actually. And then I can just... I did just doom him to death, but it's probably fine. because now I will doom this boss to death. Now, if I move him forward now... you know what? Yeah, because I think this will ensure that he dies. Beep! Oh, he got warbled to death. Stressed due to final exams and preps for prom and moving away later this year? It sounds like a lot of things are going on. But you can handle it, because I believe in you. How's it go, Darkuno? Being sick sucks. It typically does. Pyroclasm is a big boom, but it's a very expensive boom.
Yeah. But man, 150 damage. Whatever you point that at, assuming you can actually cast it.
And it's attuned, so if I can increase magic power, the magic power is multiplied by 5. So we saw a cheap one in the previous store that was just plus 10 magic power. That would be plus 50 magic power, so that just immediately is just 200 damage. Friendly units gain Valor 6 on Slay. That would be pretty good. That's for the whole room, which is nice. And then Consume, apply 3x Valor, which is good for more Valor stacking. Yes, Bloodsoak Arena is indeed an entire room. I like all of these spells. And room. I like all these cards. How's that? Where are your thoughts? What do you think?
I kind of like the blood-soaked arena the most. I think. Like, I kind of like all of them too, but I like the idea of just being able to pump the crap out of our units if they get some kills.
I like it. Monster Train 2 has appeared on your Steam wishlist like magic. It's magic. Shift gain Valor 3, ability Fire Breathing, deal damage equal to this unit's attack to enemy units twice. That feels like it could get quite good over time.
And that actually synergizes really well with the Pyrogel.
Yes.
Doesn't that make them vulnerable? And then you're essentially doubling the effectiveness of that.
It's also good behind either my commander or the other card that gives my character's Valor, because Valor increases his damage, or his attack, which then increases Fire Breathing. Yeah. So, yeah, sure, why not? Cooldown 2, though, it is true. We get to either get 1 extra energy per turn, and an additional energy for the deployment phase, an extra draw each turn, or extra capacity on each floor. And then our Pyre gets stronger regardless. I usually like energy, but there's strong arguments for any of them, particularly like room capacity for getting much bigger and angrier rooms.
And more capacity also kind of takes advantage of having good room cards, because you can really stack up on.
And we did just get a room card. You know what? I'm gonna start with that one. I think we'll get more energy later if we need it. On the left we have a free equipment or room card, and then unit power stuff, but then the Pyre remained, which is wasted. Or over here we have an artifact or a trinket shop, The Celestial Alcove, which could be anything. Money. And then upgrading the champion. So I think I like right now.
Yeah.
How's it going, Yamanokaze? Grab the money. We'll upgrade our champion. Okay, so we can upgrade him to apply more Valor to friendly units when he gets hit. Or we can upgrade him to when he moves, he gains Valor 1 permanently. Permanently is permanent.
Yes.
And I think making him dance around to get permanent Valor is something that I like the idea of.
Yeah.
We don't have that much shiftosity yet. But maybe we will. Increase max egg by 3. When you equip an angel, apply Valor 3, Rage 3, and Regen 3. Well, that seems pretty good. When you equip a unit, apply Damage Shield 1. This is all about, hey, do you want to equip your units? You should equip your units. I could buy both of them and then just try to find more equipment as we go. Also, is this not the bartender cat from Hazbin Hotel?
Yeah, it does look like him, yeah.
It's like, I'm pretty sure that's the same person. Let's see. I'm considering buying them both and then shooting for equipments. Although this one is specifically when you equip an angel. The angel is very specific there, so...
Yeah.
This is a champion. The Firebrand is an angel. And everything else I have is dragons and stewards.
Yeah.
So... I can also re-roll. I actually might re-roll. Valor grants 1 additional armor per stack. I really like that. When an angel moves, it gains Valor too. Again, specifically angel. When my champion, I don't think is an angel technically, because it's a champion. Although it's totally a frickin' angel. So, yeah, we're getting that. And then, can make our deck a little bit more reliable, maybe? Getting rid of one of the fire starters, I think. And then I won't do it again, because it gets more expensive over time. And then train. Let's see. A statue of a warrior injured defeating an imp has been defaced by the Titan of Savagery. The sinewy veins cover the statue, pulsing with strength and intensity, seem to sense your presence, shifting as you approach, inviting you to touch at the statue. You could take the Titan's power, but at what cost? Savage Skin upgrade for Titan Skin 5, which does something, presumably. But Savage Shackles, unpurgeable, deployable, units in hand cost 1 more. Touch the Imp. Rage 5, Revenge permanently gain Rage 1. And then the Shackles, it's the same thing. Shackles for all of them. Savage Spirit, gain 2 attack for every missing health. I wish I knew what Titan Skin was.
Yeah.
Savage
Not sure
Heart
I
is
like-
interesting.
Yeah, I do like that. That has a permanent component. I don't know if I like dealing with the shackles, though.
Yes. Titan Skin reduces the damage taken by the stack amount. So it's just permanently things don't take the first 5 damage. That does seem quite nice. And now Savage Shackles is units in hand cost 1x. I think until you play it, though. And then it's better? I think it's shield or imp. I don't think I'm interested in the weapon so much. So do you like the safety or the angry?
I think I like the safety. If I'm picking one or the other, the Titan skin sounds more
That's
up
fair.
my alley.
Oh, it's for one thing specifically.
Yeah, I assumed since it was an upgrade.
So then in that case, probably the Firebrand, because that's one of my tank units that wants to be in front.
Yeah. And that means they'd be able to keep taking hits and stacking up more valor.
Okay. Shame we didn't take the extra energy. I ain't scared. Trials. Pyre Dampener. Even less energy to get money. No thank you. I already have energy situations that I have to deal with. I don't think I would like that right now. Okay. So, this card is drawn only during the deployment phase, and then it makes everything cost extra, but if I play it, then everything's cheap again, so it's fine. I think we go you, and you, and then we'll set you up here, and then I'll play some more of you guys later when I have more energy. Okay. Hothead. I think I want behind you because you give valor to friends, whereas you just give valor to yourself. So I think I just play you and maybe the Warbler behind you. How's it going, Everfish? If I don't play this, then my Pyre takes damage. If I Warble, I can take out you. I think you'll still live, though. Now, with Shift, it says it triggers whenever this unit moves. So I have two questions. If I move him by moving someone else, does that count as moving him? And then the other side of that coin is if I move him by not moving him, does that count? Because Just Cause is advance, but he's already at the front, so it's a movement card where he doesn't move. So if I played it on him, would it count? Then this says yes to both.
I mean, either way, we can find out at least one of those things for sure.
Yes. I'm debating if I find it out now, though, because I can Fire Breathe to take out this guy, and then I can Cleave down here to take out this guy. But if I don't do some extra sauce, this guy's gonna get through. I don't know how comfortable I am with that. Take it easy, buddy. I think this just has to happen. Triggers when you play a spell on this floor. So also if I cleave down at the bottom, my units will get sapped, and that's not great either. Man, there's not a lot that I like here. Actually, yeah, we could test just by looking at it. By moving this guy, I get the permanent valor. If I do it on top of him, he doesn't get the extra permanent valor. How's it going, Mark? Alright. Oh, so that does kill you. But, again, I don't have the ability to cleave down here. But I could just get some extra damage in down here for what that's worth. I will drink a drink. I can put a Snotty Whelp up top. Or a Shield Steward, or literally anyone.
Good old literally everyone.
That's my favorite anyone. Is it possible to make a drink reminder for channel points? Maybe 100? I don't know. 100 feels cheap. I feel like I could get overhydrated.
Very quickly.
I think we can put you there. That's fine. Oh yeah, because if I cast a spell, this guy is going to be a jerk. That guy is not very nice, and I don't like him. I might just have my Pyre take the 3 damage and set up more. I have many concerns. Mainly with all of this up here.
It does seem like a problem.
I didn't even need to do that. Our guys had quick, but I should have not done that. And these fire starters aren't going to help me anywhere, so I'm just going to do that, and then my pyre's going to have to do some things. Aha! Blood-soaked arena. Boy, it's a good thing that I drew that, like, with good timing. Yeah. Got him. Okay. Oh, they're not even gonna get up to the blood-soaked arena. These guys are gonna die too easy. Descend all friendly units to this floor and retreat. Shed, thank you very much for the 40 months. How's it going? Well. Yeah.
There was a whole lot of action.
Yeah, that Titan skin was doing its job well. Going good, taking care of a few things before I spend my entire day gaming. Hey, look. Sometimes that's just how you gotta spend a day. Deal damage to the attacker equal to the unit's health. We don't have any particularly healthy units right now. But putting that on my armored up tank sounds like it could be fun. Also, lead Songbird with the valorous thing I'm doing is also pretty good. Benediction I feel is a little too expensive. Although damage shield one is quite good. I'm gonna go for the shield. Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath is interesting. It's a little expensive, though.
Yeah, but it is an AoE, which is nice. Siphon, gain 1 soul. Celebrate, gain 1 dragon horde for every 4 souls. An ability, Expensive Taste. Cooldown 3, apply Avarice 2 to friendly units. So when Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain money. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in love with any of these. I might skip for money.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Alright. To the left, we have a free artifact, a train something, and unit altering. To the right, we...
Train something.
A train something. Look, you're on the train and something happens. To the right, we get a free equipment or room card, a Pyroborn unit, and we can forge magic stuff. I feel like left. I feel like we're more unit-centric than we are spell-centric at the moment. Soul Smelter is good if the unit lives through the boss. Well, if the unit lives through the boss, then everything's good, because then you win. The first room card played each battle is applied to all floors. Well, I could make my whole train a bloody arena. Or apply Pyrogel 5 to enemy units when a whelp dies. And I don't have that many whelps. So... Just one for all and all for that one room.
Pretty sure that's how that saying goes.
Yeah, guaranteed. Let's see, more space, more attack, more health. It's expensive, but part of me wants to reroll.
You would.
I did. Speedstone, quick and 10 attack. Oh, hey look, Titanite. Incoming damage reduced by half. Hold on a second. Alright, so hear me out. Titanite with Titan skin. What order does it go in?
Good question. Because if it cuts in half and then gets the flat reduction, that's insane. But to be fair, even the other way around, it's still really good.
Yes. I think no matter what happens, I'm taking it, but I want to know how extra good it is. And honestly, I think I'll probably take the Speedstone, too, to put it on something. But, whew, this is going to be very tanky.
It makes me wish we did take the Valkyrie chains, because we're like so focused on the Firebrand being insane now that with the Valkyrie chains we could have buffed it to also have like the regen and rage and extra valor. Like that would have been nuts.
Yeah, admittedly. Giving one of my Magma Maulers quick and having them run in the lane that's not with the bird would be good. Especially if they're quick when other people in my row aren't quick, because that means that they can stand behind protection but still apply the Pyrogel first. So I don't dislike that. How's it going, Tiny? Yeah, I'll put it on a Magma Mauler. Okay, and now, the Train of Destiny. It's a dog! The legendary dog made of bone.
Alright.
It's a creature that can cross dimensions as easily can catch a cursed stick. You are blessed by his appearance. Will you stop for the bone dog and give him some kindness? I can pet him or I can adopt him. And there's no third option.
I mean, technically you could just leave.
No, there is no third option.
Who would just leave?
Petting. The first time the pyre reaches 0 health, restore the pyre to 25% health. This can trigger only once. Or adopt is you get Bone Dog. Celebrate. Your pyre permanently gains 10 health. So after defeating a boss, it's just your pyre is stronger. I mean, I don't want him to be lonely and sad. I have to adopt him. There was no choice in the matter. It had to be done. Trial. Enemy units enter with Titan Skin 4. Well, I know exactly how good Titan Skin is. Let's see. When a unit with reanimate is killed, it will be revived with 1 health and lose 1 stack of reanimate. So this boss will reanimate once. Let's see. This guy's got 140 health. And this guy's got 30 health and 50 armor. They're going to be very thick already. I don't know if I want to make them thicker. So I'm going to continue to chicken out. Also, the camera will not leave me alone today. I don't know what is causing it to be up my butt today. But it is.
That would be a very different angle.
Oh my. And then the quick mauler behind you. Is the dog. Alright, check this out. Haha!
Perfect.
I could Spear Steward here. I don't want to cast because this guy is rude about it. But at least that way we'll make sure that he dies. Man, he is so thick. Alrighty. I can lava gel you. Well, I can lava armor you, or I can fire starter him. Will that 2 pyrogel and 1 damage, which is actually 10 damage, be enough to kill him? It actually might. I think it will. Yes. So then I think that's worth it. Oh, with the dog with the kill! It turns out he is the goodest boy. Oh yeah, the shield on our unkillable tank now is interesting. Oh god.
Just get wrecked, everybody.
Let's see, and then I can do some shifty business up here. I just want to make sure that no one dies due to it, because no one's quick up here. I don't think he'll die. Yeah, he'll take a little bit of damage, but he won't die. But gotta get that permanent valor going. That was a good wolf warrior. This character is now officially disgusting.
I love it.
Blood-soaked arena, which will now be on every floor. Just we sprayed blood everywhere. And then upbeat warbler up here feels pretty good. And then we'll move you to permanently valor you up. The music in this game is pretty good, Tiny. Agreed. Also, look at this. this monster over here. Oh, they almost cause an injury. Almost. Guess I'll just spend this time getting permanent valor up here. Well.
Perfect.
Consume, apply damage shield 2 to all friendly units, but it costs 3. Benediction, which is valor 2 and damage 1 to all friendly units, but it costs 3. Heroic dive, consume, descend and then advance a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times this unit's health and armor. I like how descend is moved down a floor and then to the back of that floor, but then advance is moved to the front of that floor, so you really just start moving around. Does that count as 2 different movements?
I was just thinking, like, that might synergize really
Yeah.
well with your commander if you're willing to bring them down to a lower floor.
Considering that it's dealing damage equal to the armor and how much armor my absolute beast unit was getting towards the end, can you descend a unit that is on the bottom floor just to get the other benefits? Based on the damage numbers, it looks like the damage is halved and then reduced by 5. Yeah, it's pretty good. How's it going, Shiro?
Nailed it.
Shira Iro? I gambled and lost. So it's heroic dive or skip, I think.
I like getting heroic dive because I feel like you can do some fun things with that.
All right. And then it's greed or skip here. 20 damage to... Well, that's all units. That is not all enemy units. That is all units.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I'm skipping. I'm not that greedy. Okay. We are missing some pyre health, so that's not worthless now. And then artifact, and then celestial train thingy. Select and remove up to 2 cards from your deck, 150 gold, and then rooms and equipment merchant. This one, I think there's a good merit for both sides. We could afford roughly an artifact. We can get a heal and we can do the train thing. Or we can thin the deck, get money, and then spend that money potentially on an equipment or room. Although I like the whole having 1 room thing because we apply it to everything already. So maybe it's just we can heal our pyre a little bit. We can get an artifact. Coffee says right. I'm leaning left. Where are you, Scott?
I'm also leaning left, mostly because I like the idea of being able to heal the pyre, and then our doggo friend is going to increase its max. So we'll be in a good position.
That is true. Keep our pyre nice and healthy. Coffee's like, I got outvoted. It's fine. I'm not going to heal immediately because there are some train things where you can gamble health. So having a heal afterwards, I think, feels fun. Advance the back enemy unit when it enters your train. That's like 1 free movement for my champion if I wanted it to. Sort of. On deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck, reduce its cost to 0. That could be good. The start of turn, fully heal champions. If we had 5 more gold, that would have been pretty good. Do we like the attuned whetstone for the money?
Do we have... We just have, like, the lava armor, right?
We have 2 equipment. We have the lava armor, and then we have the retaliatory shield of hilarity.
Right. Ooh, and if we get that and its cost reduced to 0, that's pretty sweet.
But it's only on the deployment phase. If I can guarantee that I get the Firebrand also on the deployment stage, it's really good. But if I don't get Firebrand in the deployment stage, I'm sad.
That's true.
Are you the only one seeing this vendor do an air guitar? Nah, I could see it. Take it easy, Ultra Zombie. Well, thankfully this is an immersion, so we can leave and come back at will. So I'm gonna do the alcove first, just to... Maybe there's a thing where I get money. Cluster of 3 large crystals containing entropy strange powers. Force the train to stop. You can take one of them to investigate. There's a heavy one, a weightless one, and a growing one. Upgrade a spell to gain triple stack, but you get unpurgeable reserve spells in your deck cost more. Let's see. Permafrost, reserve permanently gain +5 magic power. Or upgrade a spell to cost -4. Man, imagine we had that Pyro Blast from earlier.
Yeah, I was thinking that for this one and the second option,
Yeah.
like those would have been interesting on that big spell.
Let's see. You will always draw units with blue banners on the deployment phase. Okay, well, we still have 6 of them. Is there a limit, or is it you always get it, always, forever, always? I don't like the crystals, if I'm being honest. Triple stack, assuming that it just gets to do it all. I don't think any of the benefits outweigh the downsides. We're not particularly spell-centric, but the one spell I like doing is the Shifting Valor one, which none of these upsides make the downside worth it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just leaving, sad as it is. If everyone is saying that I will guarantee that character, then I will do that. And then it's a 50-50 because we have 2 equipments in our deck. Triple stack affects Valor. Yeah, but again, it wasn't for free. The downside was pretty rough, and I didn't like the downside. Catalyst Cherubs grant 35 health and spikes 4 to enemy units. Okay. Spikes 4 can be annoying, potentially. And we did get the correct shield. I always have to play that first. And then get the quick Magma Mauler down here. Oh, we can immediately get our blood-soaked arena thing going. Those shackles are a bit annoying. I should get the Blitzhooked Arena going early. I don't need the Bone Dog out immediately. Oh wait, no, but if I do that, then I can still play everything I want, so never mind. I'm fine. Because I want the Warbler up here. Oh, I just realized that I'm dying up here. Do I sacrifice the Warbler? I think I need a sacrificial lamb here.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. I couldn't sacrifice the doggo.
No. That would have been sacrilege.
Okay. We have this heroic dive. Now this has 52 armor. Theoretically. Oh yeah, it just erases that front guy immediately. Which then means that I can hit everything else. So... but it's consumed. I could save it for when I'm actually gonna hit the boss with it. Let's see. Next round unit gets eaten, yada yada, etc. etc. Maybe we just do some fire. Okay. Do I go for more permanent valor, or do I set up a magma mauler and do some permanent valor?
Permanent is permanent.
I mean, when you put it that way. When you write, you write. Oh no, our dog's dying!
What?
Oh, because this guy's got spikes!
Oh dear.
Hold on, if I put the magma mauler in here, I think we'll do enough damage before the dog gets to him so the dog won't die. Oh, but the boss also has spikes! Dang it! I don't think I can save the doggo!
If only you had a way to give him armor or something.
I could give him Valor, which would give him armor, but it would also push him to the front, and then he'd get crushed by him anyway. I could have, if I realized that earlier, I could have moved him to the front first, and then did some other things, did some other shenanigans. Aw, that's sad.
Look, he'll come back. He's an undead doggo. He's used to it.
I don't like that answer.
It's the only thing we've got.
It's not permanent. He'll be back next round, but it's still sad. boss now has a lot of thornification on him. I don't particularly care for. Wouldn't have mattered. Valor only gives armor to the front unit and only after combat. Well, hooey and such. Out of energy. Well, you guys are biting it, so... Well, you're biting it. You won't bite it. Do it anyway. You know what? More magma maulers. For the good of the team, friend. Final wave. Huh. Cleave would probably be pretty good right about now. Just get rid of the foods. Oh, I got some kind of achievement. Have a spell deal at least 175 damage. Well, we can do some more of that with a heroic dive. Some spells can be played once per battle. You don't say. Alright then. When a unit gains Pyrogel, it gains +3 stacks, but it's a room. Blood-soaked Arena. We already got this going on. But equipment, Cursed Twin Blade, Multi-Strike 1, Strike for -. Now, putting that on one of my Pyrogel boys, that could be pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, putting that on my champion is also pretty good, if I'm being honest.
Does that just increase the multi-strike to 2?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
We'll do it. Now I think I'll take the extra energy. How's it going, Royal Knight? Also Cam. Dang it. This camera has been real insistent today. I don't know why. It is literally the worst. I desperately want to get a better camera. Which is what I said when I got this camera, because I didn't think it was going to have a bunch of AI nonsense that it can't be shut off. Duplicate any card except your champion. You know what's better than one crazy ridiculous tank? 2 crazy ridiculous tanks. And I think that's too good to not do. Let's see. Unchained 2 or Vanguardian 2. Vanguardian Leviosa. So this is more for it getting hit, and this is just increase its base attack more significantly. Honestly, the friendly unit revenge is more secondary because he's more doing it for himself. Oh, look at that. 20 magic consume, cheaper, double stack. The effects of this card are doubled. Heal your pyre equal to the spell's cost. Let's see. We could make cleave cost 1. I don't hate that. You know what? Let's make cleave cost 1.
Sounds good to me.
And then, specifically status effect stacks added by this card are doubled. So double stack would work on my just causes, but that seems very expensive for very little. Oh, this freaking camera, go away! I'm gonna save some money. And then, dear God, are we duplicating you? This is the full release or still the beta? This is the full release. Start of the battle, enemy units appear on each floor for 400 gold. I could stack up top floor and go that way. But I don't need the money. Look, it's my first tutorial-y run. I'm not gonna go too hard into it. Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, Bone Dog, you do come back. You attack all units. Rude. That means that the Spear Steward would not survive against you. You know what, Spear Steward? You go up there and think about what you've done. I guess you can now get the lava armor. This Ragewing Assassin's really annoying for trying to put a Spear Steward down there. Or anything with 5 or less health. Or 6 or less health. I did get there. Alright, you guys can take care of him, thankfully. I think our collector is going to get away, which is a little sad. I don't have room for the hothead. You have no units on the floor, deals 5 damage to the pyre. That shouldn't be a problem for me, thankfully. Haha! We did get it. There's the cleave, which is nice. Well, I guess we can warble down this way. Well, I think my warbling days are over. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I didn't realize how little damage I was doing to that guy up top. That's a little problematic, potentially. Ow. Well, the new position just opened up. Okay. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I was like, I got a message. It's from James. I should look at that to see if it's important. He's just sent me a meme. Which is important. dive. You can do that while you're still alive. After combat, 8 rage, 20 regen, spell shield too. Damn. Dive for permanent valor. I suppose. And then I can get more permanent valor by going whee. Perfect. That Spike of the Banished. The Banished? Yeah, Banished. Could be pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it. So, explosive, deal 3 damage to a random enemy unit. Slay, increase the damage by 3 permanently. I feel like if I got this earlier in the run, that would be fun. Mind Cage. Resolve reduced cooldown by 1. So you put that on a cooldown thing. And then if it's cooldown due, they can do it every turn.
Which would work with your, you've got like the dragon with the fire breathing. That's cooldown too.
Fire breathing is cooldown too. Whelp is also cooldown too.
Yeah, so it would work with either of those.
But it's further muddying the equipment pool for getting early good equipment. So
That's true.
I'm going to get a new camera soon. This camera will be the death of me. I hate it so much. I'm gonna skip. We can get a third one of that guy.
You could.
At what point is it too much?
I do think you're stretching the practicality of it at this point.
Is there anything else that we would want to multiply? Oh, in fact, I could multiply this shield for my second one. Or for
That's true.
Yeah. I don't hate that. Plus, thinning out some more cards would be nice. I don't need the heal. I don't need the money. I'm not very magically inclined. So... let's just immediately remove a couple of these fire starters. Let's look at artifacts here. Dragons apply Pyrogel 5 on strike. Now, these guys are dragons. And dualism doubles the stack of armor and buff debuff units applied. So would it be more for them because they have dualism?
I would assume so.
So an additional 10 Pyrogel. That's a lot of Pyrogel.
Yeah.
Also, Celestial Cascade, for what I'm doing, is obviously yes.
Is obviously yes.
I've done the math, and the answer is yes. I think I'm just gonna do that, and then just walk away. Oh, some more Titanite? Oh, what can use it? I don't know if anything can really use it, sadly. I can make somebody big. I need that event that gives me a third slot to upgrade things. Oh, Big Dog! I could have Big Dog. Big Dog would be big.
Yes, it would.
And then I give it Titanite. I'll protect the dog as best as I can.
I like this plan. They will never again be suffered to mess with the doggo.
Protect the dog. Alright. Hear me out. What if we had 2 dogs?
I mean, I don't hate it.
Our pyre would get so big. That is just yes. Because it's either that or just another shield. But, I mean... now we have multiple dogs. You know what must be done. Oh, it's Big Boss Man. Seraph enchants enemy units with Rage 3. Your units enter with melee weakness 1. Oh, that's not very nice. Yeah! Yeah! Although now that I have the dragon thing going, giving this dragon multi-strike is even more tasty because they apply 26 Pyrogel per swing. So an extra swing would be considerable.
Yeah, that's a lot of gel.
The shield was the correct choice, but the dog was the only choice. Oh, speaking of shield. That kills? Well, that sucks. Why does that kill?
Is he like... striking multiple times? What's his special ability?
He gains Rage 3. Melee weakness. Oh, oh, I take more damage from the melee weakness. I thought I was doing less melee damage. That's reading comprehension and all that. Well, guess I didn't deserve to live anyway.
If only you had a way to advance your firebrand.
Yeah. All right. Doggo. You're just gonna die, which is sad because these frickin' sweepers are so sweepy. Dies. More doggo. Can the doggo survive all of these sweeps? Maybe I just put the second doggo just up here. And then I can just give you as much valor as possible. No, stop attacking the doggo! Steward, spear steward, get over there. Protect the doggo with your life. These guys are thick, and I'm not doing as much damage as I would like for reasons. Blood-soaked arena. Kill the sweeper. cooldown is 1. Which cooldown? This is the only one I had, and this cooldown is 2. These guys are going to fight my pyre, and I don't like it. Okay. Thankfully, between this guy's cooldowns, I can cleave these guys down. Can also heroic dive this guy, but I feel like I still want to save that because it is consumable. Just gonna rely on my Pyrogem doing things, and I don't like it because my champion died super early, and that was most of my damage.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate.
Days when I had damage. It was nice. Okay, but then we survived.
And now it looks like the boss is dead, so...
And all of my doggos survive. Clearly that frickin' gem needs the health. We're gonna use all of it. I got an achievement for beating that guy.
Sweet.
Oh. Because that was like the guy. I won a standard run! Then I leveled up any clan. And we did it with 2 dogs. That were just there to celebrate.
That was kind of their thing, yeah.
Eagle Heart. That's a good card. Summoning a Hymnus applies Valor $5 to all friendly units. There's an unlock for taking bazillion pyre damage. I don't think I'm quite up to bazillion. I'm getting there, though. Ascend in advance. The start of the entire battle, or at the end of the entire battle, friendly units at the front of the floor permanently gain 6 health. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Extinguish, gain 1 horde. Summoning a well reduces the cooldown of friendly units by 1. New personal record. You did things.
Turns out when you do a thing for the first time, it's a new record for you.
Weird. Alright then. Easy fight. Oh geez, we have story. Initial battalions finish unloading the train. The reserves are waiting your command for the next assault. Very well. Send word to the Fireborn. We will depart again soon. I'll join you shortly. Yes, Commander. Angels attacking heaven. Could have never imagined it would come to this. Not too long ago, I led these same troops to destroy hell. Something, something. Monster Train 1. We fight for our own survival now. Seraph, my brother, our leader. I followed him without question, but I saw too late the cost of my blind faith. As the invasion failed, Seraph began to change. The taste of defeat enticed him to seek greater power from titans beyond our world. Until he got what he was looking for. That one titan on the right, he always gets what he's looking for. Because he had, like, 20 eyes.
I see.
Yeah, and so does he. An alliance between angels and demons. Unlock more Pyre Hearts to progress the story. Unlock criteria can be viewed in the departure station, etc., so on and such. All of my rooms are Skull Crushers at the moment. There's a Hall of Experiments. Rock and Roll Heaven. Bone Shaker. Defeat Titans with all clan combinations at Covenant 10. Alright. I'm guessing it's the same for all of them. Alright. And that just shows the previous run, so I guess, a new run. We could do Covenant rank 1. Okay. So, defeating enemies using spells will unlock the Luna Coven. Consuming cards will unlock the Under Legion. And attaching equipment will unlock the Lazarus League. But if we go Pyroborn, we can try out a different person guy. Lord Phoenix. And yes, I will randomly choose a clan. It has to be banished currently.
So random.
The Proto Heart Cage, when battles with trials. Oh, taking pyro damage to unlock the Life Mother's Pyre. Look, I was working on it. Dimensional Challenge, move units, I was working on that. Spend coins, I'm always working on that. Damage to magic power, I was not working with that. Debuffs, frozen, damage to train stewards, defeat the Titans, defeat the Titans, defeat the Titans, and then random. Alright. Well, we'll try a random allied clan just to see what happens. Final boss, Seraph, Eternus, Chosen of Dominion. Seraph applies Corruption 2 to your units each turn and doubles Corruption on strike. Unit takes 1 damage per stack at end of turn. Stacks remain across turns. Ugh. Let's see. Lava Flow. Apply Power Gel 4 to enemy units. A couple of Cleaves. And a couple of Greed Dragons. Okay. Your Ultraness is fading, so you got some Ultra Coffee in your Ultra Coffee mug. I hear it is a vessel for delicious beverages. Ability Phoenix Fire. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack by Pyrogel 4 to enemy units. And then if it kills something, it gets 1 attack permanently. Or when a unit gets Pyrogel, it gets extra stacks. So I can either go for more gel action or just more damage and then Phoenix Fire to do more pain. Yeah. I like big number go up. Oh, you just get an extra upgrade slot. I was asking for that before. Blights and Scourges cost 0 will be good if we come across any. You just getting an extra upgrade slot is good fairly commonly. Let's go check out Explosion. What do you like? Do you like more upgrades, or do you like when we get Blights and Scourges, they're inconsequential?
I kind of like the salve because that kind of just makes the bad stuff easier to deal with, which makes that potential, like, you could play around that because you could be like, yeah, I'll take this because I won't care.
I agree with that. Titan Skin 1 shouldn't be that bad. What's the worst that can happen, he says. Okay. Early on, I think I'm going to put you right on the bottom floor because all of your kills give you permanent attack. And then, meh. And then, meh. I miss having the extra room. Take it easy, Tiny Edge. Hope you have a good day. Made a mistake. You can undo back to the start of your current turn with this button. Oh! I could have done that at the end of that last fight, and that would have been better. see. Slay, get permanent attack. If I use my ability, I will slay that. But then I still have to deal with this. So do I want to go for quick stacks or not? What the heck? I can just cause on enemies too? Oh, I see. How many runs today? This is my second run. The previous run was the first run of the game. It was the tutorial run of this. You're running.
Uh-huh.
I'll just do that. That's fine. No room for you, and you're consumed, so I don't want to necessarily waste you, but I need to. I suppose I can just cleave. But if I just cause you, I will get the kill. I could potentially say that's the boss if I draw it on time. But I'm not doing a lot of damage to you right now. Whatever. Final wave. Meh. Oh, my champion will die the way he lived, by being dead. Perfect. Bonus money. Consume Pyrogel stuff some more, or lava armor. Yeah, I'll get another lava flow. I'll keep using these consume cards. Oh, there's another Warbler. The upbeat variety. Good night, Chef. It's hard to argue with the Warbler. Let's go left this time because I want more Fireborn units. In can't apply Pyrogel 1 to enemy units. So when I play spells with this guy, Pyrogel stuff. Yeah, let's do it because it's different. Oh, I was like, can I put it on something that will consume anyway? The answer is no. How's it going, Muhugug? How you doing? Oh.
I am invincible! Invincible!
Thank you for the 3 years. The fancy shiny new badge. Thank you very much. Glad you were able to come out. Maybe I don't do any of this yet and save my money. It's early yet. I just want energy for the 75 gold. I don't think that's worth it. Okay. Let's just do something like that. Well, maybe I save him for this guy here. Let's see. That's specifically the enemy units. Presumably on the same floor. But I could just Valor you up just to Valor you up. And I think I will. Okay. Let's see. Swing with you. They're all dying, so I don't have to go too crazy here. I don't have to use your ability yet. Oh, I didn't realize that they're going to sneak past me like that because of you. Curses! It's probably fine, because I can cleave. Yeah, that should be enough. I was mistaken, it was not enough. I've ruined everything. I'll deny my guy permanent attack up here, but I think I wanted him to use his ability on the boss for safety, so I think I'll do that just to get some actual meaningful damage on the boss. He won't survive to see the fruits of his labor. But it's fine. No, gain 2 Dragon Horde. Well, someone did want me to do a Dragon Horde build, so sure, why not?
I like it.
Let's see, another cleave, self-sacrifice, or a penitent blood suit. Take 30 damage, can be equipped on enemy units. Huh. But it's only when they move, so I'd have to put them in the blood suit and then move them. When you kill a unit in front of them and then everyone naturally shifts up, does that count as a move?
That would be interesting. I kind of doubt it.
I know I can move them with Just Cause, but then it's a 2 mana for 30 damage, which still isn't bad, but if I can do 30 damage with 1 mana by putting this on like the guy in this in the second spot and then kill someone in front of them. Enemies moving up the floor count as moving? You know what? Good enough for me. Okay, we can heal the 4 damage that we took and get equipment and rooms, or we can get a banished unit, unit upgrades, and a train either way. I think we got this one. Oh, there's our firebrand again. Or we can get the ability to slam. Advanced, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to this unit's current health and armor. How's it going, Kalistar? So, just looked over and the cam's being a dumb piece of crap again. We do want to reduce ability cooldowns, yes. That would be lovely. We'll try it. Oh, more Titanite. I could have gotten the Titanite on the blocker boy. I can get more health on the Crusader so he does more slam damage. I can
More
get
slammage.
more slammage. Viper, if it helps, I don't know what the hell I'm doing either, so it's all the same. Dualism, will that increase the health and attack for each horde on him? How's it going, Buttrick? Bun was here earlier, but she had stuff to do. It doesn't look like it. This would apply Pyrogel 2 to enemy units for every cast. That's not terrible. Creed Dragon likes Titanite if he's a frontliner. I mean, he might be a frontliner. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I mean, he will get bigger over time, so we can make him thick. You know what? We'll just do both of those. Oh, what the heck? I don't think I have any spells that I'm in desperate need of upgrading at the moment. Although, and oh yeah, and our Banes and stuff cost 0, so
Yeah, so you could just get rid of it for free once it pops up.
so doing something like this is probably fine, because we could permanently get magic power on something. Triple stack is great, but oh, we could triple stack the alchemy actually.
Yeah. Kinda like that.
No, we can't.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
that's-
because it's not a status effect, it's just like a global effect.
well, that's disappointing. Let's see. We could make the alchemy cost nothing. Because right now the alchemy costs 3, which is pretty expensive. We can make it cost nothing, so just whenever we see it, we play it. I think currently that's what I'm looking at, because we don't have any spells good enough for the Heavy Crystal or the Golden Crystal, in my opinion. And we do have something that we want to play every turn if we're doing a Horde build. It's currently prohibitively expensive, but we can make it less expensive. So I think this is the way. You have no units on this floor. He does damage to the pyre. Yeah, if we can find remove consume, we're gonna go nuts. I'll save it for now. Yeah, that'll get you low. That's fine. You want to wait to play green until you have eggs. But he's also just a thick boy, and it's early enough where I'm not bothered. I can get you 2 permanent upgrades right now if I just... do that, because then you kill him, and then you'll kill him. Yeah, I'll just do it. I'll just do it to do it. Oh no! My spells! This is your dead, so that's fine. Oh yeah, because you're gonna kill yourself, essentially. Yeah, I should just protect you a little bit. The Warbler can come in. And the Warbler will mean that this guy will die first. And then you'll do 8 damage, which he can survive. If you die, it's not that big of a deal, but you'll guarantee that that dies. That's fine. Whenever he switches floors, that counts as moving, right?
Presumably.
Hold on to that for a second. You're gonna die, that's fine. Oh, with this word in Final Floor, I was like, how are you dying to that attack? It's because you are going to fight to the death. Oh, well, in that case, why don't I just... you don't get the armor until the end. So it might even be more damage to put more pyro on you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give this guy some armor for later. If it will matter. That'll do. Oh, he's been warbled. Okay. There's that Eagle Heart. Sanctuary and a Cursed Twin Blade. Did he take damage from moving? I wasn't paying attention.
Me neither.
I wanted a good, like, damaging spell. I kind of wanted to go more on the castery side. Cursed Twin Blade on our champion's not bad, because every time he kills something, he gets more powerful. Permanently. That seems pretty good. That said, Sanctuary is pretty good. Eagle Heart is pretty good. We get the Cursed Twin Blade, I think. It has better synergy. We'll get another Greed Dragon, because we're going to be all about greed. And then I think I have to get capacity. And we have too many thick boys.
Not a bad idea.
Fire Clan can earn Dragon Sword. Rewards grow as you collect more. You can loot it now or save it for later. So, we can spend our Dragon Sword to get 25 gold.
Which doesn't really seem worth it.
That's safe. Alright. Trinkets, Alcove, and Money. Or Magic, Pyroborn, Banner, and then a heal. We don't need the heal that much. Artifacts are great, money is great, and train could be anything. Phoenix Fire 2 deals damage equal to this unit's attack, supplies power gel 4 to enemy units. Oh, but it becomes explosive. Okay. Or this is Conjure Gain Dragon Horde. Triggers when the unit's ability is activated, so every time I use my ability, I'm getting more Dragon Horde.
That seems good. Like if you're gonna do a horde build, that's a good way to help do that.
Yeah, I think so. Spell guards with a consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. Hey. Look, it's not getting rid of the consume entirely, but it's not good.
That's
Get it
pretty
back.
good.
Whetstone is fine, except the one equipment I have in the deck is one that I want to put on enemies, and during the deployment phase, enemies don't exist.
Yeah, so that's not ideal.
I mean, I do have the other equipment that I just got, the multi-strike one, but then it's a 50-50, and if I get the armor one, I just stare at it longingly. I'm almost tempted to re-roll, because if I re-roll, I have 190 gold, and that's still plenty. I'm gonna do it. Ah, expanded coffers. Increased max greed by 3. Well, I want that. Captain's Halo is good. Well, yeah, most artifacts are good, as it turns out. Oh, we got a wandering hitchhiker. My presence comes with certain burdens. Dante the Dependable. Summon. Adds a permanent Dante's Candle to your deck. Gain a stack of multi-strike for each blight card in your deck. Well, it's a blight, which means that it's free. So... that seems fine.
Yeah.
Titan Skin 4 for money. Okay. Summon. Oh yeah, that's when his ability is activated. So I just want to use his ability as often as possible. Let's see. Just debating on what I want to put where. I'll put you down here for now. Yeah, what the? Put Dante with my champion. I can put Dante anywhere. Okay. Oh, and then we could still warble at the end of the day. Then I can Pyroblast this guy to kill that and get some more eggs. That's fine. I just want to use it pretty much every opportunity. Go. That'll do. I could Pyrogel these guys, but hey, you know what? I'll do it. Perfect. That said, you're getting away, but it's fine. I think that's fine. Then he'll kill you. We'll take a couple of hits just for fun.
Fun for whom?
Me?
Alright.
Alright. We gotta do our alchemy about it. Do I use my Phoenix Fire now? Or do I believe that the boss will make it up here and use it then? I think the boss will make it here. These guys are unimpressive. Oh yeah. Let me just put that on you real quick. There. Get some actual boss damage in, guys. He did take the 30 damage. I saw it with my own eyes. Oh, also, it did get discarded instead of consumed last time, so I get to do it again.
Sweet.
Whew. Not even close. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the ability for egg. Go back! Go back! Will it let me rewind even if I win? I doubtful. I've ruined everything for everyone, I'm sorry. Money, money, or money?
Yes.
Retreat the front enemy, apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. Enchant and gain trample. The punk shredder. Yeah, that could be fun. Random artifacts, 3 minor Pyreborn artifacts. No, we're gonna keep saving. Equipment or room card, Merchant of Steel, Banish Banner, or Train artifact and artifact. Ooh, so much artifact. Although I'm unlikely to be able to afford anything from the Merchant of Trinkets, but Maybe. Draw any non-champion card. Its cost is randomized between 0 and 3, and then draw 2 extra cards each turn. After the deployment phase, when you play your 3rd card of the turn, draw 1. And Wingsteel is great with all my free Scourges. I suppose that's true. Look at all this stuff I can't afford. But maybe I'll make money here. Who knows? Trains could be anything.
Could even be a train.
It's definitely a train. I can get a Divine Shard. Heal Pyre to full health, get Divine Shard, which just my Pyre is more healthy. Or reduce Pyre to 1 health, get Unstable Shard, where all of my units get buffed, but if anyone makes it to that frickin' shard before I can heal it, yeehaw. At least one thing has made it to my Pyre once at some point. Everyone is talking about spice and flowing. They like flowy spices.
I mean, it's reduce its current health to 1, right? So you can still heal it.
Yeah. I'll try it.
Look, what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Other than everything. The front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate 1. No. No thank you. I don't think I'm feeling particularly trial-y right now.
Like, under the current circumstances, probably not ideal to do that.
He's big. The camera's being stupid some more? Who would have guessed? This camera sucks, and I hate it. I'm sorely tempted to go out today and buy a new camera and throw this one in the dumpster. I hate it that much. Let's see. Casting spells against this guy is a no. So I guess we can just do something like that. Yet another Greed Dragon. No, the Greed Dragon's too thick. Gotta put him over here. Oh, and I should have cast that and then placed the Greed Dragon. He would have got slightly bigger. I think I can deal with these just fine. Casting spells because I can at this point. like the idea of getting a Warble up here. Oh, hey, alchemy. Let's make some money here. I purposely let this fly. If I do anything, this guy will live, or this guy will die. Well, he's got animate 8, so maybe not. Will animate 8 be really annoying?
I mean, it sounds like it, because that means he comes back 8 times, right?
Yeah, so I guess I can give him a little something to remember me by. Slay triggers and every reanimate. Oh, that seems pretty good. Oh, we did cook through all of his animates. So he was coming back with nothing. But the game didn't tell me that, so I erred on the side of caution. Souls Melter gets me more egg, I suppose, so yeah, sure. I'll try it this time. Another Cursed Twin Blade. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? Man. I could sure loot a lot of things. Or I can just keep the eggs forever. I would get several Pyreborn artifacts, one other artifact, and money. I mean, I am going to cap out. Once I cap out, I imagine it's sad. But I also have to know that the next fight will be more difficult.
Yeah, because you won't have the immediate horde bonuses of your greed dragons being huge and all that.
Yeah, so apparently we can get it up to 12 and 13 with some other sauce. Right now we can only get it up to 11 because it starts at base 8 and then we got something to increase it by 3. A random major boss artifact for 12 and 13 though is like, that's pretty good. Let's loot. See what happens. On your first turn, more energy. Whelp supply, Pyrogel, and strike. When you damage your own unit, reduce cooldown by 1. Ooh. Now that is potentially interesting. It's dangerous, but that could give me more cooldown shenanigans. But then it dies faster, so I don't know if I want to be that spicy considering the spice levels I'm already spicing at. Ember Charge might be good, though. But this could be really good. Well, what do you think, Scott?
I kind of like the Ember Charge because it's just straight up. You have more flexibility at the start of the battle to get things set up.
After using an ability, friendly units gain armor 3. The start of the turn, fully heal champions. Aw, now I wish I got the other one. Manifold Mirror. After the opponent phase, summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. This is money. This is get stuff out. And this is potentially safety. I'm gonna go for the safety. Because that way, if I see that other thing again, then we can have some fun. Oh, how's it going, Dante?
I heard about your Inferno.
I mean, Dante's Inferno right there. Piercing Consume. Deal damage to enemy units on all floors equal to 10 times the number of Dante's Candle cards in your deck. It's not bad. Or the Pyre gains Titan Skin too. Well, you know. My 1 hit point Pyre. The Inferno. Pyre heal. Dear God. Eleanor, thank you very much for the 14 months. How's it going? You really want to remove Consume on that spell, but it's only consumed half the time because I got wing clippings. That's fine.
%50 of the time, it works every time.
Hey, upgrade a spell to permanently remove Consume. So now 100% of the time, it works 100% of the time. Which one do I put it on? Eggs or Inferno? Eggferno.
I prefer having on the Alchemy, personally.
Then dupe it. Yeah, I mean, whatever one I do, it's getting duped. Now, Keepstone, I could still put on the Dante card, and then it would gamble, potentially, if it doesn't consume. Then it would go on top of my deck. Hold over one of my armor cards. So that's just plus 10 base. A little bit of extra power on Dante's Inferno might not be terrible. So the remove consume upgrade, how it works is that the spell can never gain consume again. Okay. So you could have put remove consume on Dante and then put the smolder stone. Yeah, fair. Camera, back away. I hate you so much. Don't necessarily need that. Maybe I start removing things, but I don't.
You sound so certain of yourself.
It's something that people often accuse me of, is being certain of myself. I can't wait to throw this camera in the frickin' dumpster. It is the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life. I was thinking about the gamble reroll. I'll do one. I'll do one reroll. Spell chain. There's also double stack. The fact that it costs 2, I would want to lower the cost spell chain this, but it's not bad. Yeah, I can make the cost 1 if I wanted to. Yeah, sure. Why? Why the heck and heck not? How's that gonna make a cheese? Ah, it's the Cheruby Cherubin again. I could try to wait on the dragons, but it's still concerning for reasons. Hey, alchemy. Punk Shredder, I don't have room for you right now. I kinda wish I did. I certainly don't want to put you down here. Could put you up here. But then he goes up there and more sadness occurs. Okay. Boss might move there and murder him, but I'll take that chance. Dante's Inferno will definitely take out some things. I can put a steward up here just to prevent him from dying. I don't get to do that. That's potentially fine. Debating if I'd do it again. Yeah, that saves a lot of damage for us. Alrighty. Good old alchemy. I do have 5 eggs all of a sudden. The greed dragon down here is probably something I should get going. Soul Smelter on Dante, I have concerns about because with all of the potential thorns, he might die very quickly. So. Meh. Egg. Oh, my poor warbler's about to get warbled. As much as the Curse Wind Blade is good, cleaving this stuff down is also not terrible. But yeah. Just keep it going. I'm sorry, Punk Shredder. I'll tell tales of your bravery.
Warble songs of their warbling.
Yes. Maybe Greed Dragon up north here. And then probably put a suit on you. Okay. think I might just cleave you guys down, just save myself a headache later. That plus 3 armor and ability is saving Dante so much. That's why I got it, baby. Well, you can have a soul smelter now. These guys will fight it. It's fine. Oh hey, eggs. Oh, we are not winning right now. Those thorns are problematic. Do I go double fire starter, or do I give a cursed twin blade to one of these back two, considering that these guys are already equipped?
Well, it's like the question is which one adds up to more damage, which is...
This is Pyrogel 4 per, and each one will do 40-ish damage because of the Pyrogel that's on it. I think the double fire starter for right now damage, I think.
Yeah, probably. Still not enough, but it certainly does a lot of damage.
Alright, Greed Dragon. Get greedy with it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Nailed it. Or should I say na 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 nailed it?
Na 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 nailed it. There. Chomp. Okay. Superheated, consume double the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. That could be fun. Oh, but I got the Pyroclasm. I kind of want to do something with the Pyroclasm. If I can make that cheaper. I'm going to do it because it's fun. I'm going to get the energy now because I'm going to need the energy now. So we very quickly got back up to 9. With 9, it's a random Pyroborn artifact, but if I hold, I can get more. I could also just hold to make my Greed Dragons greedier. But if I just buy in now, I can just get more artifact. Alright, I'm going for the loot. Hey, Taskmaster's Lash! We got it!
Would you look at that?
Spells gain +3 damage for each upgrade on their card. When an enemy unit ascends, they get Pyrogel. Or dragons and whelps get 8 attack. Which I believe most of my fighting... I like how Dante's type is Dante.
What a narcissist.
Yeah. So I have some key dragons, but they're certainly not all dragons. Or whelps. And I guess my main guy is not a dragon, he's a champion. So I'm gonna go Flaming Talons. Friendly units gain Stealth 1 on Summon and Slay, plus 3 attack per stack of Stealth. Spells get an extra upgrade slot, so I can further upgrade some of my crazy spells. Shadow's Stealth is a little tempting, but spells getting an extra upgrade slot would be great if I get the opportunity to upgrade my spells again. We'll go for it. Why not? No spell upgrade room that side or this side. There's a spell upgrade room in the final zone. So, do we get even more pyro healing? Train thing and then a Merchant of Arms? Or do we go money, equipment or room, and then upgrade guys?
I do kind of like getting more healing for the pyre.
I think I agree. Let's do this first. Golden Crown 2 doesn't get me more egg, it only gives me money in egg. How dare. Let's go for Phoenix Fire 2 then. Silence and then Armor 60. No triggers and abilities, but thick. Inferno Room, deal 50 damage to all units at the start of combat. All units. It's just, if you are in here, this room is on fire. Deal with it. Merge equipment. Combine 2 equipment cards into 1. Oh, hold on a second. Upgrades in equipment or room to be drawn in the deployment phase. I can combine a Cursed Twin Blade with either another Cursed Twin Blade or the Soul Siphon thingy. That's kind of neat. I think the Stoic Plate Mail is free on Dante. Silence triggers and abilities. His only trigger is his summon one. I believe. I think. I hope. So it would make him quite thick. Okay, you cannot combine an equipment with the same equipment. But now, multi-strike, super soul, doodle dang, bing bong.
Yeah.
I hope you're all taking notes. It costs
I hope
5.
you're not.
Did it cost 5? Did it combine the costs? If so, then that's unfortunate. It does cost 5 now. I can't afford that.
Dear. That's a bit rough.
Well, that's what I get for having hopes and or dreams. I think you need to put deployable on that equipment. I don't think I do. Do I have the... I don't have the thing that makes it cheaper on deployment right now, do I?
Wasn't that the whetstone?
Uh...
Yeah, I don't see the whetstone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't have a whetstone, so... I could put it in my opening hand and then be sad. Well, deployment ember, I get 5, so I can play my free champion and then that one equipment on the champion, and then that's it.
That's true, which at least allows you to
And
play
then-
it, but it's worth it if that's all you're putting down.
And then likewise on my first turn, I can also play it because I get 2 extra energy there. But yeah, it's not great. Save my money. It's the dog again. Alright, this late in the game, this time I'm just gonna pet the dog. We had 2 dogs last time, so we're still averaging 1 dog per run. But I'm just gonna give him good pets.
And this way he won't die because we're not putting him in the train to, get murdered.
Yeah, he's not in imminent danger. Spike 6 Thorn Guard thing? Yeah, no thank you. I don't need that in my life. Just gonna light that room on fire and forget about it. You know, instead of quick, maybe I'll tread. Although quick saves so much life here. If I had 1 more space, it'd be even better. I can cleave with nothing. That'll learn him. Feels a bit early to Dante's Inferno, but heck with it. You spawned in the wrong room, my friend. Oh, hey, Pyroclasm. Or I can set up many other things. Or I can ensure that you die. Eh. Oh, hey, wait a minute. That's illegal. Oh, if I have no units on the floor, it deals 5 damage to the pyre, and we don't have any units on that floor. You know, it's all starting to check out.
Are you sure you're not checking out?
No comment. I could just put the Greed Dragon down here, because there's no room for him anywhere else anymore. Greed Dragon, can you survive the Inferno? Not for very long. Well, he'd only take half damage from the Inferno, right? This is experimental now. Yeah, look, he's fine. Up here is less fine, admittedly. I unlocked the Luna Coven by casting that last spell. It's all part of my grand master plan. Will that be enough to kill you? I'll do that first just in case anyway. Yeah, that'll do it. None of that's great. Oh, I should have used your ability up there too. Oh well. Ow. Alright, Greed Dragons, get him. Get him with your greeds and such. Ow. Rude. You're super not dying at the moment. I'll probably hit you to take you out first. I think I'm in trouble. I think I might be cooked. I think that might be all she wrote for me.
But you're a dragon. You're supposed to do the good.
Yeah, but I did the bad because I am bad. Oh, but look at all this egg I can get now.
Excellent.
Oh, we're at maximum egg. Well, super dead. That guy sucked. I got rid of too many eggs. Everyone told me to get rid of eggs. Oh, Death Roar, that's fun. Then you just gain Avarice 2, sure. But at least I unlocked a new coven. Mercurial Power of the Moon to empower spells and weapons alike. Well, alright then. Now that said, these runs do run a bit longer than I anticipated. I don't think we're going to have time for another run. So, this might be a good place to just call it here. But we'll definitely be doing some more, unlocking more things, doing the things and the stuff. Are we going to make a series on this like I did on the original? Maybe here on stream, but probably not on the main channel because the demo on the main channel didn't perform that well. So it might just be more of a stream thing. But I'll stream it. And go get a new cam today and be done with it. We'll see. Time and money are all factors. But
Time is money, friend.
yes. So we'll see what I can do on that front. But in any case, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I hope everybody has a good rest of your day. YouTube video will be out in about a half hour. Make sure to go check that out. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.